Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Adofo, mechiachi amonyi na megidi se muhuye. I hope all is well with you. I hope everything is fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. We are grateful. I hope everything is fine. Uh, we are still on the preambles and introductions of the Abrahamic religion. The third Abrahamic religion, for that matter, that is Islam. We are discussing it, but because we want to make things clear, we want to make things we want to put things on point. We decided to go into details and discuss certain things until we get there. But whoever is following us attentively, by this time will know the point we want to establish. One of the points we want to establish is that we want to let people know that no religion is coming from the source of life. No religion is coming from mother of universe. No religion is coming from the spring being. Religion be a efi spring being whatever. Religion be a efi mother of universe. But there's no religion that is coming from. So nobody should use their religion to intimidate anybody. If you think you want to do it, do it. Don't intimidate anybody with anything, because the religion is not going anywhere. And if you check it, you will know that something is not right. That is what we are saying. With some of these things we are proving right now, some of these things that we are exposing, some of these things that we are talking about are things that we mentioned them some time ago, and some people think we are lying. So we took it upon ourselves to educate people, to let people know. So this is a platform of information. This is platform of education. This is platform of knowledge. We are flipping the other side of the coin. The religion that has been with us for a long time, we must know what the religion is about. Because I believe the adherents of the religion are ignorant about the religion, just like the way other people are ignorant. The fact that you were born as a Muslim doesn't mean you know Islam. Honestly, if you want to see people who don't know Islam, it is the Muslims themselves. I was born a Muslim, so I know what I'm talking about. If you want to see people that are not who don't understand what Islam is, who don't know Islam, is the Muslims themselves. That is why when you say things they don't know, it takes them by surprise. They will be arguing, they will be arguing, they will be arguing. Some of the verses we quote and we say things about the verses, their Malams didn't tell them that. Their Malams didn't interpret the verses to them like that. The other side of the verses are not known. The other side of the verses are not known. So because of that, when you are able to open the other side of the second dimension of the verses, of the Quranic verses or religious texts for them, they think like you are saying something new. They think like you are saying something crazy. They think like, what is that? This is not true. Well, it is true. We are not making these stuffs up. We are not making them up. It is true. So in the last video, we told you how the fetish priests that are known, the fetish priests of Arabian Peninsula that are known in Arabic as Al-Kahana, which is a Konfuo in Akan language, and which is Buka in Hausa, which is a Konfuo and all that, all those, how the Bokes and the Konfuos and the fetish priests of Arabian Peninsula prophesied the coming of Prophet Muhammad. It is shocking. Like, when you hear the Bokes, the Konfuos, the fetish priests of Arabian Peninsula, they are worshippers of devil. They go with the devils. They go with the jinns. They go with the Satan. They go with Shaitan. They go with Iblis. This innocent dude has suffered. Iblis has suffered. So, how could some people that got with Iblis, got to know that someone is coming, who is coming from Allah, the other opponent of Iblis, who is coming from Allah? The fetish priests of Arabia are able to talk about him. How is this possible? So we've spoken about these things, and we told you that today we're going to continue, and we're gonna talk about some of the women, the fetish priestess, the female bokers, the female akonfoɔ, mmaa akonfoɔ no, Arabian Peninsula mmaa akonfoɔ no, ɔmo nso ɛdɛn na ɔmo kae ɛfa Prophet Muhammad ho. Ɔmo prophesy, yes, ɔmo nso prophesy about Prophet Muhammad. So you pese ye check you so say eh no kre nti ye kenkan omo nso omo de ano afa ye wi a na ye de mu akọ ne agin na ankasa aka we no ye ne agin no aka ewo akonfo no ketrema so. This is what the jinn has told. The one with the previous ones are those that the demons and the satans told the fetish priest to say. And this one is also almost the same thing, the female ones. And then the next one we're gonna do is that the one that the prophets, the one that the jinns, the spirit themselves talked about. It is interesting. You're gonna love it. Stick to your page, stick to your screen, and listen to us. Now, yesterday I read in a book, Asiratun Nabawiya, which belongs to Ibn Kathir, and I told you the stand of Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir is one of the greatest personalities in Islam. As far as I'm concerned, Ibn Kathir, if you go to this video has been shot in Ramadan. So if you go to and there is what they do in mosques, they call it tafsir. They explain Quran, they give Quranic exegesis. So in the commentary of the Quran, a lot of these malams, a lot of these sheikhs and ustadis are using the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, the Quranic commentary of Ibn Kathir. So you can see the stand of Ibn Kathir. And this book here belongs to Ibn Kathir. So I don't know, you will not have problem with what is here, and then you hold other book of Ibn Kathir so dear, but you don't want to accept the so. When we say those things and you get angry and you are angry with us, then it is your own case, it is your own cup of tea, because we are telling you what your so-called dear sheikhs and ustazis and scholars have told you, what they've written. So that's what we are doing. We are not bringing anything new. So let's go to the book and see. I think I have 3 different stories here about female fetish priestess, female bokers, female akonfos. Akonfo ba me wo ebi atre na me nsabi me pese yene mu edi ho nkomo. Now it goes like this. This is page 300. Page 300. Page 300. That's Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya. Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya. Page 300. Now, if your edition and mine is the same, then you're gonna see it there. Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, page 300. Now listen. This is what Ibn Kathir is saying, and Ibn Kathir also took this from one Islamic scholar and Islamic historian who is known as Al-Waqidi. Al-Waqidi. And he says, Addathani Abdurrahman bin Abdul Aziz. This is Sirah, but in the form of hadith. He says, one man called Abdurrahman bin Abdul Aziz told me, Ali Zuhri, he got the information from Zuhri, and Ali bin al-Hussein. And Zuhri also got the information from Ali bin al-Hussein. Qala, he says, Inna awwala khabarin qadima al-Madinata ar-Rasulillah. He says, the first information that came in Medina about Prophet Muhammad. At that time, that town was not called Medina. There was a time I was doing a research. It took me 11 years to check distance, to put distance up. Throughout of my story, my research and everything, I've checked how the Arabs dress, how they wear, how they were living, how they eat, what they eat, and how they eat, and everything. I did all this research, and it is here. I've done a lot of research about these things. Now the interesting thing is that when the Arab movies, the Islamic Arab movies that we have, you know, I was a lecturer. I thought I was teaching Arabic literature, Al-Adab al-Arabi. That was one of the subjects. I've taught a lot of things, but that is one of it. And myself, that is my field. Now, because of that, you need, you know, because it is literature, you need to have these movies. The movies of some of the poet and the personalities of the poems and all those things, the history and all that. I have so many Arabian movies. Now, if you watch the pre-Islamic era Arabs, and if you watch those movies, the way the movies portray the pre-Islamic era Arabs in terms of dresses, in terms of culture, and if and you compare it and contrast it with what is in the books, you will see that it is two different things. Those that acted those movies and those that directed those movies are able to beautify and design and beautify and adorn, or let's say they have embellished. They have embellished the story. They have embellished the Arabs' culture in the movies. They have embellished their dressings. They have embellished how they live, how they do their things. But trust me, what is in the movies is not what the Arabs wear. No, they don't wear clothes. They don't have complete clothes. But in the movies, in pre-Islamic era movies, you see them wearing clothes. They don't have clothes. They don't wear clothes. The kind of clothes we see in those movies, the kind of clothes we see in those movies, the kind of dresses they have in those movies, pre-Islamic Arabs, they don't dress like that. They don't dress like that. But those directors, people who directed those movies, wanted you to see those people look so beautiful. They wanted you to see those people look so adorable. Trust me, they don't look like that. They look horrible rather. They don't dress. They have only, what they do is that they tie wrapper at down, they tie wrapper at their down and tie wrapper at the top. Yes, that is how they dress. That's how they dress. Wrapper, they tie wrapper down and tie wrapper at the top. Pre-Islamic era all the way to the era of Prophet Muhammad, they don't know trousers. They have no trousers. Only trousers. They have no trousers. They don't wear trousers. And those big dresses they wear and cover themselves. In Arabian Peninsula, on the desert, they don't dress like that. They don't dress like that. Forget about those movies you see Abu Jahl in big dresses and all those kaftans. No. In pre-Islamic era, that's not how they dress. Their dress look more horrible. But the movie producers are able to embellish the tongue, the culture and everything. They're able to embellish it. But that is not how they look. So there was a time there was an argument of a hanging trouser. You know, there is a particular Islamic sect, the Sunni Islamic sect. They believe that the way you should dress and behave like Prophet Muhammad, like this is serious. Like it's funny. It's funny. I was thinking of something quite recently. I was like, all the things that some of Islamic sheikhs and Islamic scholars have said that those things are haram. Today, people are doing those things. Muslims are doing those things. Muslims are doing too much haram these days. Why? Are you people living your religion, or you are being hypocrites? They are doing so many haram things these days. You see a lady with abaya. They cover themselves and everything, but she shakes men. Islamically, shaking men is haram. Like you guys are being hypocrites. What is that? Is it that there is new verses that are like? Is there any new verses? Quranic verses fufraba ana hadith fufraba echrese oba sheki bema biumana. It is haram. There is hadith that says that for a man to go and hug a pig that just came out of a gutter, a man For a man to go and hug a pig that just come out of gutter is better for him than to shake a woman. All you Muslim guys and Muslim ladies shaking people outside there. The religion is fading. The religion is fading. If not, Kramoni ba washa ba kama de. Who shaky be my then? Which kind of hypocrisy is that? Some of them are even shaking men in this Ramadan. It is haram. It will spoil your fasting. Obaya dena yeniye. Yeniye. Man, Debbie. Salam alaikum. Now I say, man, so bad, man. I saw one video under one political budebaki. One political figure went somewhere to go and break fast with Muslims, and then I saw the ladies shaking the men. And they are in hijab. What is that? Stop that. You are doing haram. It's not good. And you are doing it in the month of Ramadan. That is more, your haram is double. You guys are haraming too much these days. Practice your Islam well, and let's see if life will be okay for you. Back to the topic. So, Medina was Yathrib, and this man is saying that one of the good news that Medina people or Yathrib people heard about Prophet Muhammad before he came was this. This is what he says. He says, Anna Imra'atan Tuda'a Fatima. There was a lady in Yathrib or in Medina. She is called Fatima. Now listen, Fatima is not Islamic name. Fatima is not. In fact, all the Arabic names you guys are bearing is not Islamic name. There is nothing like Islamic name. Those names are already there. Those names are already there. They are using them in Arab times. So Fatima is not Islamic name. It is Arab's name. So you are carrying an Arab name. So don't be proud of naming your child Fatima. You are not an Arab. You don't have names in your language. Fatima. So there was a woman called Fatima in Medina before Islam. So she was not a Muslim. She was not actually my mother's name. My mother bear this name actually. To the Fatima, she is called Fatima. Kana laha tabi. When you hear tabi, it means jinn or jinn. It means or your comfort or energy. Jinn in the ban or comfort ba kana laha tabi. Or comfort ban jinn in the ban or laha tabi. She has a spirit. She has a jinn. She has a demon. One of the small followers of Iblis, aka Satan, aka devil. She has it. She has it. And he said, Faja'aha that yawmin. One day, her jinn, her devil, her small Satan came to her. One day, her small Satan came to her. Faqama ala al-jidar. He came and he didn't enter in the room. He didn't enter the house. He sat on a wall. That particular, normally, when the jinn come, when the spirit come, when the amotia come, when the Akom spirit come to her, the fetish priestess called Fatima, he goes to her, enter her room, discuss with her. But this time, at that particular day, when the jinn came, he did not enter the room. He sat on the wall. He sat on the wall. Okay. Faqama ala al-jidar. He sat on the wall or he stood on the wall. He stood on the wall. Faqalat, and she asked him. She asked the spirit. She asked the jinn. Ala tanzil, won't you come down from the wall? Ala tanzil, won't you come down from the wall? Faqala, and he says, La, no, I'm not coming down from the wall. Why? Indeed, this is the spirit speaking. Now, we told you this video is about the spirit themselves speaking. Now, according to Ibn Kathir, if you think this is a lie, then please, Al-Waqidi and Ibn Kathir, they are the liars. Ibn Kathir and Al-Waqidi are the liars, not me. I read it and I'm interpreting it to you. So I read it and I'm interpreting it to you. So because of that, it is not me that you need to have problem with. You got to have problem with Al-Waqidi and Ibn Kathir. They brought it here. The book is in the market. Go buy it and read. Go to your Malam's library and read. Yes. So this is why, this is the reason why, the jinn did not come down or did not enter the house. He says, Innahu, indeed, qad bu'itha rasul. A messenger has been sent. Indeed, indeed, bu'itha rasul. A messenger has been sent. A messenger has been sent. Alladhi, that messenger, harama zina, has forbidden fornication and maybe adultery. You know, in Islam, they don't differentiate adultery and fornication. All is called zina. All is called zina. Just that they have zina al-muhsin and zina ghair muhsin. They have marriage people involving or indulging in fornication, and they have different law for them, and they have laws for those that are not married, single as well, like people like us single. So he's saying that now the jinn, the spirit, the devil, the small iblis is telling the lady, the woman, the Okonfuoba is telling her that this messenger that has been sent has harama zina, has forbidden zina. Waye ejamai echiwadie has forbidden zina. Well, it is interesting. So this is from the spirit man, but the Okonfuo, the fetish priestess, she was a woman. So we told you the woman also, they claimed that the women also prophesied. So this is jinn talking about Prophet Muhammad to her master, to his master or his mistress. This is it. Well, this prophet has forbidden zina, but he didn't forbidden milk yamin. He didn't forbid what your right hand has possessed, because that one is also similar to it, because there is no dowry. You don't pay anything. He has forbidden zina, but he didn't forbidden a master having an intercourse with his slave lady. Well, I don't know how you can add these two up. So that is story number one. Now, story number two, the same page 300, Al-Bidaya wa Nihaya. Story number two, Waqala al-Waqidi, the same Waqidi. So Ibn Kathir in Bidaya wa Nihaya took this again from Waqidi. This is what he's saying. Hadathani Muhammad bin Salih. He says, one man called Muhammad bin Salih gave me this narration. And Asim bin Umar bin Qatada. And this Muhammad bin Salih also got the information from an Asim bin Umar, got it from Asim, the son of Umar, the son of Qatada. Now these names are called chain of narration, silsilatul hadith. That is why this is important. It is Sirah blended with hadith. It is Sirah, biography of Prophet Muhammad, blended with hadith. This is the problem. That is why this book seems to be some kind of different. This book is some kind of different from the Asirat al-Nabawiyah of Ibn Hisham, because Ibn Hisham's one is a direct narration which has not really concern about the hadith aspect of the narrations. But this one has a whole lot of concern. It has put in the hadith background of the seerah here a lot. So that's the chain of narration. So if you want to call someone a liar, you call Al-Waqidi a liar first, and call Ibn Kathir a liar second, and before all these names you call them liars because they brought the story. Qala Usman bin Affan, the third caliph of Prophet Muhammad, said this: Kharajna fi ayrin ila Sham. We traveled to Sham in a caravan. Qabla an tubasa Rasulullah, before Prophet was sent. before Prophet Muhammad was sent. Falamma kunna bi afwahi Sham. When we were about to enter Sham, aka kakra na yebewura Sham no. Wabiha kahinatun. At the entrance of Sham, there is a fetish priestess. There is Okonfuoba. There is female Okonfuo. There is female Boka. Fata Aradatna. And then she approaches this Okonfuoba, this Boka Oba, this fetish priestess approaches at the entrance of Sham. Faqalat, and she said, Atani sahibi, my friend the jinn, my friend the spirit, my friend the devil, my friend the follower of the children of Satan has come to me. Has come to me. Fawakafa ala babi. When he came, he didn't enter. Wakafa ala babi. He came to stand at the entrance of my room, at my door. No, it is abnormal. Normally, when, according to the story, when the jinn come, jinn no ana hum no akom no ba ekodem ho ewurani dem ba we eba ye no amkodem ejina punano fakultu ala tadkhul. And then I told the jinn, won't you enter? Faqala. The jinn says, La sabila ila dhalik. There is no way to that. I can't enter. Or there is no need for that. I cannot enter the room. I don't want to enter the room. So when it happens like this, it means that it is a sign of separation. It means the jinns are gonna stop, like they're gonna disconnect themselves with the Akonfuo. So what they are trying to tell you is that before Prophet Muhammad became prophet, all the jinns that are bringing informations to the Akonfuo, to the fetish priest and the fetish priestess, has stopped working. Now all those jinns, where did they go to? And why did they stop working? Who stopped them from working? Is it Allah that stopped those jinn from working, from bringing informations to the fetish priest and the fetish priestess? Or it is their master Satan? You can't answer this question, because if it is Allah, then why didn't Allah stop them earlier? But Allah waited for this period. It doesn't make sense. You will explain that. So he didn't enter. He says he can't enter. And then the jinn says, Kharaja Ahmad. Kharaja Ahmad. Ahmad has come. Ahmad has come. That is one of the names of Prophet Muhammad. Ahmad has, in fact, that is one of the created names. Created names. That is one of the names that have been made. This name is made up. It's a fictional name. That is one of the fictional names. Ahmad. Ahmad has come. And he said, Waja'a Amrun la yutak. Ahmad has come. So something has come that thing is unbearable for us. Ja'a Amrun la yutak. Ahmad has come. And his coming is something that is unbearable for us. Summan saraftu farajatu fawakaf kharaja Ahmad wa amrun la yutak. Summan saraftu farajatu ila Makkah. And then Uthman, the third caliph, says, at that time, we finished with our business and we went back to Makkah for wajatu Rasulullah qad kharaja bi Makkah. And then we want to see that Prophet Muhammad has started preaching Islam as he is a prophet from Allah. Yadu ilallah. He is calling people to Allah. This is the story, the second story about a jinn, a spirit, a Satan speaking to a fetish priestess about Prophet Muhammad. My producer has signaled me. We'll stop here and we'll continue in the next video. Thanks for watching. Share it and share the link. Let people learn. What is the connection between this Satan's, jinns, fetish priestess, fetish priest with Prophet Muhammad? What exactly is their connection? I hope you are enjoying it. Thanks very much. Meet us in the next video. Bye-bye.